Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. It's December 20th. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Today I've found another interesting dram off the shelf. This is a Bruichladdich, 22-year-old. Very unique bottling. I've never seen this anywhere before. I don't know how I got my hands on a sample, but I did. It was bottled by Gleann, a bottler that I did not run into before, and it was bottled in a series called Malt de Royal. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but it's not French because then there wouldn't be an accent over the E. So who knows what it's supposed to be. Anyway, matured in a bourbon cask and bottled at 53.5%. Sounds interesting. Let's give it a go. Details are on the screen, right here. All right, it's a light golden color. All right, honeysuckle, icing sugar, lollipops. Biscuits, lemon oil, dried herbs, jelly beans, vanilla, yes, loads of vanilla, a little bit of new rubber. It's light, not bad, not super great. It's all right. Just a very, very slight chemical note that I can't really put my finger on. Maybe it'll come later. Let's have a taste. It's one of those drams where the alcohol just seems so poorly integrated that it almost feels fizzy on the palate. It's really strange. It's like you have that really sharp alcohol there on the center and then something very soft and fruity around it. Starts off with some sweetness, like very fruity, ripe pear sort of sweetness. But then very quickly also a quite heavy dose of oak comes in and takes over those barley notes that are developing along with some very light smoke. Very light. There's a little bit of freshly cut grass. More, it's like a freshly snapped twig or something like that. That bitterness. Second one. getting really quite dry here on the second chew. There's lots of black, freshly cracked black pepper coming out now. Light ginger. A really heavy note of licorice, like a licorice root. There's actually also sort of a dirty note, like an earthy note, if that makes sense. Really strong espresso. Smoke is definitely also building here. It's an odd flavor. I mean, it's not off. I mean, the balance is actually fine. It's just a very different direction. It's very spicy here. Last one. Third chew is a little rounder, but still dry on the sides of the tongue. There's still very low sweetness and a lot of those. I mean, smoke is getting more powerful on the back of the palate now, but the other notes are really still all that dry and bitter, like licorice and espresso and those sort of flavors. On the finish, smoke, not peated, but just smoke. Licorice and peppermint, because now it's minty fresh in the mouth. Still some espresso, a little bit of, I don't really know, like a sweet licorice root sort of sweetness coming out. Balancing things, smoothing it a little bit. A little bit of ginger. Yeah, that's about it. Rating this odd fellow, I'm gonna say the nose is an 82. Taste is 78. And the finish is an 80. Why not? So, average, easy, 80. All right. Thanks so much for checking in on this one. I do hope to see you again tomorrow and the next 3 days. If you're up for watching a review on Christmas Eve, don't do that. Watch it the following days. But I do hope to see you again tomorrow. Cheers.